All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. So now we have played through December. We have one more game that you will see today. We got Liverpool and Manchester United. Love it for a big episode. Got a few things to get into, but first up, the results. Things were going to click. Like, we were going to get some games. I feel we've had a tough first half of the season in terms of our scheduling of our fixtures, Premier League matches. But you see here, Southampton we come up against. We win 1-0 away from home. Very important. Benji got an 8. Benji was huge in this one, lads. I kept my faith in him, and he's showing that. He's really, in his more recent games, it's funny, last season he had a better average rating. This season, in only 17 appearances, he's had 2 player of the matches. He's had a couple really good games where he saves a result for us, which he did in that game against Southampton. Needed to keep a clean sheet, did so. Then the next game was completely different away. That 1-0 away was pretty good, to be honest. The next away game against Villa, a lot more goals. Just look how insane this is. Dwight McNeil, we go down. Like, one of those games. You know how I said it's tough to come back from 1-0? I thought it was going to be one of those games, but we just, switch things up. Look at this. We get it back. There's an own goal. We get a penalty in there. They got 2 own goals. Sergio Gomez, we've got to talk about, lads. We've got to talk about. He has all these teams wanted by 15 clubs, partially, I think, because his contract's running out, his value. You're like, why don't you offer him a new contract? Well, since last year, this has come up. Since last year, I haven't been able to address this situation. When he had 2 years left on his contract, I'm like, okay, we'll get into next season, offer it to him then. That's fine. But he isn't prepared to renew his contract at this time. Of course, there's going to be interest elsewhere because your contract's running out. The game, if they don't let me contact him at all, like, I don't get that. Someone who's absolutely flying for us, helping us improve in our form, and look at this crazy form he's on right now. That's the frustrating thing in Football Manager. There's no contact with your own player, which is quite frustrating. You just get redded out. That's what I call it. It's red and you can't contact your player, which is strange. Like the player or the agent, you can't actually do anything, which I'm not a fan of if you can't tell. You should be able to have some form of contact, some sort of conversation with them. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. So we go back down here. Then we got a win against Brentford, 2-0. Johnny Brennan, he's showing he's capable from the spot as well. 14 pen taking, not too bad. Got the finishing and composure, which really settles it. He's become a regular goal scorer this season. If we actually go to his stats here and just see how he's performing, and his goal scoring compared to how many games he's started is pretty impressive. He's pretty impressive to be doing it in Europe as well. Take a look at some of his other stats, but he's performing at a very good level considering 18 in the Premier League and playing in Europe. That really says a lot. And then we finished off our group stage with another 5-2. Jablanek, we're always going to control them. They got a couple of late goals, keep in mind. You can see some regular names finding the score sheet there. Dalamura, I think he's really posing a threat, determination going up. So, when you see that, he's really working hard as much as he can. Positioning, really rate that as an attribute for a centre-half. So, really good there. And just to show you the group stage, we did end up finishing second on the same points. They just had a bit more on the goal difference, Lille. I'm really happy what we did. So it all depends who we get drawn against. Oof. Isn't it funny I say that? Because the first knockout round is made today. The first knockout round draw is made today. That's just fitting, yeah? Let's get into this one. Okay. Let's see. Olympiacos. Oh, man. I don't know who this team is, but just by the sounds of their name, I feel like they could have been beatable. Portimonense, something like that. All right. Who are we going to... Fenerbahce. It depends. Fenerbahce a few years back. I remember them being a decent side in Europe. FC Caen. Okay. Porto. Porto could be a tricky game. Astana. Oh. They could have been one to beat. Celtic. Genk. Okay. Is it just me? There isn't world beaters. I guess those world beaters are all in the Champions League. There isn't a lot. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Gladbach. Dynamo Kiev. Leipzig's a decent team, and before we get excited, we do draw them. See, Copenhagen, let's see, Monaco as well. Monaco, but apart from that, Salzburg, and they're going to draw Parma here. They kind of have to. There you see. So, all right, Leipzig, it all depends. It all depends who, like how their current team is looking. Almost good. Cherky, oh no. He's 20 years old, so they've got danger. But we've got, I said it last time, yeah, you see their team. Oh my God, look at all their good players. But we've got our own Gvardiol. Oh, look at that defense. Gvardiol, Konate, Mukele, they're centre halves. Whew. Wait, they got a young Ranger as well. Ginger-haired lad, Peter Menzel. How about that? Whew, he looks all right. He's very quick. So we take this opportunity to scout one of their young talents. They're not going to be easy. They're third in the Bundesliga. Before I get, there's all the, okay, it was all depending. They've got a very good team. Look at all these players above 30 million. Oh, God. How much have we got above 30 million? None. Oh, damn. It's going to be it's like I'm tripping over my words because I'm like, all the good teams are in the Champions League. And our first round draw is against Leipzig and the first one's away from home. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. When is that going to come around just in terms of the scheduling? Okay, yeah, we could probably make that for the next episode, even though I thought we had some big games coming up. We'll do Liverpool Man United in this one and play through next month, even though there's still some big games there. That's where attention is going to go towards. But the other one, just to review, was Newcastle. Of course, Sunderland Newcastle, big rivals. So that's always a tight, congested game, as it was there. Johnny Brennan, again, took the lead. Unfortunately, our defense couldn't hold up. You know, some games where our defense doesn't play well and Armini still gets a good rating. He did as well as he could. But Johnny Brennan, that's another goal to his name. So I did want to start the episode there. It's 7 days until the Liverpool game. But yeah, that was a big thing to find out. And just to show you, Raphael, we sold him now 450k. We couldn't get too much for him, of course, if you look at his value. I just offered him out to clubs. A lot came in for him. And they were all like 450k more or less. So we've got to find a left back replacement. A good thing was the board actually gave us an extra 100k, as you see there, which is really, really nice. Maybe we can balance that out a little further, just add a bit more to the transfer budget. Maybe 5.5 million and then 54. Yeah, that's pretty balanced for our quality to attract a player. And yeah, wait till January comes, or maybe even before then. If a player pops up in our scouting, we can sign someone to compete with Kitolano. Kitolano, I just wanted to say before we get into games or anything, because I know we're going to try and get another left back. He's done as well as he could, but I think he's barely a Premier League player. Like those technicals and mentals, like there's a mix of 11s and 12s, a few 13s. Like that's just, numbers wise. That's probably just below. And if you go off his report, he's good for championship side. Exactly, just as I said, it's below that. And he's got potential to be a Premier League left back in the future, it says, but he is 24 now. So he can be our backup to our new left back signing if we can find someone better than John. But he's gave the best account of himself. I think he's provided as much as he could for his ability. And yeah, would like to know how you think he's done for the club since he signed. We got him in the championship. He killed it because that was his lane. And even last season, he didn't do the worst. 6.8 around that is pretty good off of his ability in the Premier League. But just back on that, guys, as well, Sergio Gomez, he's been our best player this season. Most assists, and he's got a fair amount of goals as well. But most man of the matches, and now he's just going to leave without us being able to... Wait, was there another thing? Will he be happy enough now? No. Has he got a concern or anything at all? The only negative, he has no strong feelings toward the squad support from the manager, which remains at a good level. All those positives, one negative, and you can't message him. That is a bit just not believable for me. Look at all these positives there. And we can't contact him at all I don't understand that. And I'm going to be more angry at Football Manager Sports Interactive, not at Sergio Gomez wanting to leave. because I should be able to contact him in some way. Look, you can discuss. Can we discuss anything? Warn, they're just of games and training. Praise, teammate happiness. They needs to add a bit more for contacting your player, really. Especially the messaging system, the discussing. You can only praise and warn. That's not really a proper conversation with your player, really. That's just me, and out of frustration, knowing we're probably going to lose him, and that's very frustrating. So, guys, what I've done here, we've added a search for players that want to join us, left backs, to play our role as well, like the wing back support, and these are the best ones that come up. Boscali, I've had him somewhere before, I can't remember, but yeah, he's very, very familiar to me. He's probably going to cost a little bit more. So here, there's Ramon. He's a Brazilian, only 3-star current ability. That's probably going to put him at a championship level. Yeah, good championship. But Lucas Alaza, he's 29, which is a little concerning that he's pushing 30, but I love his attributes. Good free kick taker, so he can contribute to goals, gets forward with good crossing. You know the positions our fullbacks get into when getting forward, so that could be really, really handy. Quality passer, like he's got those attacking attributes, but then defensively, he's no slug as well. He holds up pretty well, so he's up there in our considerations. I'm not going to commit yet. We're going to wait to January and just, yeah, we'll take a look. The work permit looks like he'll get accepted. Look, estimated costs, not much at all, maybe around 5 million. The agent could require a high fee, that's maybe a little bit on my mind. But that's going to fall, really, probably going to fall within the current budget we do have, which the board giving us 100k extra wage, that helped a bit as well. So yeah, Lucas Alaza, definitely taking in consideration. See, even the wage, it's how much we really have. So unless someone else pops up, I'm probably going to go for him, because don't forget, our young talent that came through the last youth intake, Jamie Barlow, he could be our future left back, but he's far away from the quality now, but he's, reasonable potential. Is that going to be good enough? Because that's not 5-star, it's not that top, but it's not far away from it. He probably needs a loan spell. Yeah, 17, he's not near the first team yet. It's all going to depend on his development. Don't forget, Bobby Chapman was another youth player we got through. Yeah, he was a few seasons ago now. League One, he came through the season. We were in League One. I was going to say, and he's still only 17. No, he's 18. But yeah, like even 18. Yeah, he came through that first season. And we put him in games, and even one game in the championship. Loaned him out League 2 last season. So yeah, he's getting a bit of games here or there. But yeah, he's more a centre-back, but he could be trained left-back, but not what we're looking for right now. We need that ready-made player. Oh, this is another one as well, guys. Stevens. You probably notice he hasn't really been in the first team. You look at him, he's not but he's the same. He probably now is starting to look like a championship centre-back with his best attributes being 14, and yeah, only a few of those. Oh, well, to be fair, he got in the physicals. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just jumping reach, but mental. Yeah, he's got a few. That's why I saw there 14s in the mentals. He looks well balanced, but maybe he's just that little bit below. So, yeah, if there's gonna do we list him? Do we think about that? Free up about 20k wages, because maybe get 4 million for him. We're not really utilizing him, and will he be missed? I don't think so. Like, if we lost one centre back out of this, I'm not sure if they'd be missed. I think we'd be fine. So yeah, it's an interesting one. We'll have to wait and see. If their interest, I haven't listed him. I just don't know if we want to do that yet. Okay, that's a weird message just to get. Everton have offered West Brom's Wayne Rooney a job as a man. Okay. He's coming back to Everton. Storylines, eh? Also, guys, in our scouting meeting, sometimes people ask me, how do you find all these youth players? Sometimes you get a good chief scout and they just magically appear. So here, Jan Klodarubski, again, probably didn't say his name 100% correct, but still, he's 17, high potential, wonder kid description. So then his report of his potential is good, but the game recognized him as a wonder kid. So that's definitely for sure. You judge off his attributes. 17. This is attribute 17. He would have came through intake a couple seasons ago for them. Amazing. He's fairly susceptible to injuries though. If he didn't have that minimum release clause, when I'd have the money, I'd be close to taking that up. If I was a big team that doesn't concern about money, yeah, probably I'd eat that up. He's probably going to be a better player than Brennan. Brennan is very, very good. This guy here, he seems more well-rounded. So, yeah, I don't know. What would you guys say on him? Would you splash the cash? If we had that money right now, but we don't really, so it's not even a conversation, what would you do with him? I'd sneak him in my bag and chuck him on the plane with me, but I don't think that's illegal. You look at this guy's Gomez, like the saga to develop that we're not even involved in. Yep, I'm just... there's been so much in this episode so far. Let's get into a match. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, there's going to be some games to play up. There we go. That's Everton and Newcastle. One game to play out, we should say. And that's what I mean, guys. We're 10th suddenly. Wasn't I saying that? We just need to get a few results, a few wins, really. And we push up the table. I didn't want to get stuck into that battle. And we haven't. At least yet. At least yet we haven't. And we are going to add some opposition instructions to the players there. I actually like this here that you can click on next match only. And we might take a look at that here as well. You might see I haven't really done this, but if you click on next match only, and then we can go in a more cautious. We'll go a more cautious approach to this game, and we'll go direct, high tempo, attacking width. Just keep that wide. And yeah, because I was always hesitant of this because I don't want to change it every single match, but this is going to be in effect for only this next match that we are playing, which is handy. Unfortunately, Gabriel's suspended. We're going to bring Isaac Hayden. He's not as match fit, which is a little bit of a pressing concern, but he's our man that's going to come into a similar role as him. So we really have to use him. Kubo to maybe make the bench here. We've got a few on the bench. We might need to get a defender there. Stevens, who's not as happy. Raphael, who's about to maybe give him a send-off, maybe off the bench. And we are going to drop out, got a few names here. Maybe Vranks, still got Gilmore, Gould. Yep, enough central players there. I think that's going to be okay for us. Brennan, I don't know if he can start. Vlahovic, he's still been okay. He scored 8 goals, so he's probably going to start here. It's just a bigger game. It's a bigger game. Johnny Brennan, he'll have his times. And Gomez, I'm going to still be starting him here. Gilmore's I feel like he's been so good, but he's only got a 6.93 average rating. Massive. So, well, that's just interesting to me. But I think we're going to head in. We're going to head in like that. It's time to get into the match. Time to get in the match for the episode, boys. It's a huge one. Let's go. Liverpool, I think of this Karim Adeyemi, but then Mane, Dybala, Salah, Tielemans in midfield. Amrabat they signed, and yeah, it's really, really good team. Really good team they got. Oh, team talk's going to be big in this one, I can feel. Yeah, media's been on our backs. Okay, we'll roll with that. Okay, guys. Sunderland form, yeah. Pretty good form at the moment. So with these changes v Liverpool, for this game specifically, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, the Amrabat they sign, Sofiane Amrabat, he's not a bad player. Wouldn't say he's a world beater. Now, guys, that's basically storyline for he's going to score against us. All right, let's see. Oh, throw it straight to Salah, why don't you? But Salah gives it away. Oh, can't blame Dusan there. That ball was terrible. Can't sugarcoat it. And now Liverpool's got possession. Can we win this? Yes. Very good chance for us. Or good chance that the highlight's going to be for us here. Martinelli got a... Oh, I thought he was just going to slide that under Alisson there. Wow. He got himself in such a good position. Oh, and wow. How that one-on-one was... He just had to... That's a bit frustrating. He was positioned so well. He just needed a slider under him, man. That's annoying. Armini. What would we be without Armini, guys? Probably still a championship side. Oh, he's been so good. Tielemans. Well done. Good defending. Nah. Asking a bit too much of Dusan there. Okay. Salah. Salah has... Oh, my God, as I was about to say, Martinelli has not started well, and errors. They cost us, mate. Martinelli, you cost us missing a chance, and you gifted them. What's up with you? What's up with you? Why did I bring you into the club? Seriously? A striker? Way back in defense... Oh, playing him shadow striker, but still... Wow, it's like he doesn't want us to win. He doesn't want us to win this game. Like, what's up with him? I don't want to say too much, but like, what, like he's purposely costing us here, surely. Or is he that bad? One of the two. No, come on, Martinelli. Get something back. He's not trying. Like, that, he doesn't put effort in the shot. He just lobbed it up to the keeper, really. What is he You're going to get dragged, Kant. Seriously, not holding back this time? You're off. You're having a terrible game. Adams had a worse game than you, apparently. Not buying that. No, you're off. You're off. Let's bring on Ryan Gould and put Gomez into your position. 30 minutes in, I'm not having that rubbish. You're dragged, mate. Get off, get off. You're wasting opportunities, giving a goal to the opposition. Yeah, we're going to lose it anyway, because it's you. You put us in that position. Seriously. Now we're behind another goal. We were always going to be with him, but seriously. Berate. And I think we made good tactical changes as well. It was just... okay, game over. No, it's offside. I was ready for that. Van Dijk, no. Stop celebrating. You might get injured. I'm just mad. VAR. Yeah, he has to be called off. Yeah. All right. Maybe we'll go attack. I'm not happy. Play for set pieces. Shoot on sight. Maybe higher line. And now, Hayden off. Billy Gilmore on. Mazzala. I'm annoyed that I'm taking off some players I don't want to take off. Or one player I don't want to take off. Martinelli, yep, I really did want to. And we'll go to, pushing up the fullbacks. Okay. We're almost just forced into this. Because, I mean, we're 2 goals behind. Thrash arms. But at the end of the day, there's one player I'm mad at, and it's Martinelli, and he's not even on the pitch anymore. Oh, we need a half of miracles. Please. The whole team is flat now. We're flat. Fabinho. Where are we going to find a change? That's what I'm wondering. Amrabat. Is that why it's a Robertson? Done. How does their shots just go bang? Like, with so much power. And did you see the shots that Martinelli was having? That is the difference. Martinelli, why weren't you doing that? Because he's on loan and he doesn't care about the club. He's just, I'm going to go back next season. That's his mentality. Like, that much power. We're not having that. Now 3-0, we're not. We're not. So let's just take off Vlahovic and give Johnny Brennan game time. Yeah, it's just about giving a youngster game time because, it's done and dusted here. It's still against the top teams. Even though Liverpool haven't done that well this season, we don't experience that. We're experiencing like they're top of the league. Come on! Kitolano! Showing exactly why we need to upgrade at left back. Come on. Goal here to give us some hope. No hope. No hope. It's game over. We're not showing our current form, but we're against Liverpool. And maybe they're not showing their current form as well. But I still got a lot of good players on the pitch for them. Unfortunately, this is just the rest of this game a bit... Yeah, we're 3 down. Not much to happen here. Unless... No unlesses. We might as well just go all out. Because another goal's going to... Wait, is that offside? Yeah, I had a good eye there. Thought it was. Yeah, we're just going to go a bit... Yeah, quickly. Because I know realistically... Yeah, we're not going to do much. Hlozek, striker. What could he play? Complete forward. Just advance forward with Poacher. Or Poacher and Poacher is definitely not going to work. Kitalano. Yeah, just get him a bit more advanced. Like complete wing-back attack. Manquillo as well. Might as well be playing that. Gomez... You know, what else can you really do when you've made all your changes? You can't do. Maybe get stuck in. Yeah, we really can't do a lot more. A push up. It's like what can we do at this point? But when you're all out, like okay, maybe tempo there, and we'll go play through the mid. Just try something. So we're not going to be full. They'll take that goal back. Review it. Yeah. So that should go back to 3. Yeah. There we are. Yep, make the changes. We were wanting that. Demand more. We're not going to see 3 goals. But Liverpool's only had 5 shots for the whole game, man. Seriously. Gould. Score now. Go, Brennan. JB. Yes. If we were going to lose against Liverpool... JB to score. Our future is here. We may not have any short-term major success in terms of winning the league. Who knows how we'll go in the Europa League? We're in the competition. You got to be in it to win it. But Brennan, his run was so good. His finish was nice. See the finish between him and Martinelli? Martinelli is rubbish, man. And that's a G-rated way of saying it. That is rubbish. You know, if this highlight is a goal for us, maybe there's a little bit of hope. But the chance of that is maybe not so likely. If we get it forward quickly. Oh, maybe. Oh, Melendo. Then plays it off. Gomez! Imagine if he didn't want to leave. Maybe we would have tucked that home. I always have like a reason, don't I? He's on good form, so yeah. That was the chance. We had to score there to have a chance to get something from the game, but we didn't for underlying reasons. I think we've gave a decent account of it. I think our performance today hasn't been the worst. Okay, if we score from this, it'll be in injury time, so probably not another highlight. Adam, come on. 2 chances we had. You score from them is a draw. Yeah, it's annoying. We had the opportunities. Martinelli demotivated. Of course he was the only cunt to do that. Yes, he was. I feel like I want to, like, can I, send you back from your loan? I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's grayed out. I can't do anything with him. What a hack. Seriously. And I knew Jack Stevens, something was going to come from this. Sam Greenwood, Ruben Vargas, and Toby. They've got some pressing issues. It's only 3 players in the first team, so let's just see. I'm going to take a read through to see what I'm going to say here. Yeah, I think it's just about dropping the other teammates, all whom are more deserving than him at the minute. We'll say that. Greenwood satisfied. Interesting. I'll just say... Okay, can I say something positive here? Wave fan, I think that was productive. Yeah, sure, Vargas, Alderweireld left down, but Sam Green was one of the team leaders. He's not even starting a lot, funnily enough, and he gets satisfied. So, it is what it is. I'm starting to be less... I'm not going to... Oh, my God, we had a bad team talk or bad, meeting. It's going to kill our form. Let's just get into the match and get a result. I'm not focusing on that as much. I mean, it's 3 players as well, and one of them got a good reaction. Wait, guys, that's that player. Of course, we've hit 30 December, so we're going to get these messages of players on my shortlist. I'll go through a few more of them, but no way. I said we wouldn't. No way. Wow, I'm just in shock. And if this is just going to go right through... Wow, we can just approach a contract. Oh, damn. So now it's a different conversation. Even though he's fairly susceptible to injuries, you're like now, because could be a free signing. We're like, okay, we can work that out. It's fairly susceptible. That's not the worst, is it? On the scale of being susceptible, or yes, being susceptible to injuries. That's easy enough to say. Fairly is like that in between. So it's still manageable. Okay, we can, and guys, this is a little tip, I guess. You don't have to offer a lot of these. You can get rid of him. Squad player when he starts. Okay, we're just going to get him on. Yeah, and we're going to leave him important player, but will he be? Yeah, we'll have to see. Definitely at some point in his career he will be, but he's only 17. His attributes look incredibly nice though. Minimum fee release clause. That just shows you. Okay, we're going to pay him 65k, so this is going to be like an Adam Plozek situation. Buy him. Guys, we have to go overs because good teams are going to approach him. We'll take a look. We'll do the contract first. We'll leave the minimum fee release clause, give him what he wants, because, I mean, team comes in, signs him for 101 million, you're laughing. But just give him, okay, maybe not maximums, but still decent fees. Decent fees here. 5 game. So he's going to get to this for sure. This is where we can maybe boost his way. This is going to be an interesting one. We'll come back to that. Unused sub, 6... Beef up his appearance fee a little bit more than those two go to get. Wow. I'm just thinking about, imagine bringing this guy in. A goal bonus. It's not bad having that a little higher because then that can help him with scoring goals. He's motivated. Yeah, so let's boost this money a little bit. Just watch what I'm doing here. 40k and then the wage, make this about 50. I think that's enough increase to be more than other teams. And team of the year bonus, just get these in here. Get assist bonus, top goal scorer bonus. He's going to have to kill it. We'll give him $1 million for that. Team of the year, 850. And even, okay, we'll leave the rest. He has, oh no, not he, he has got an agent, but the agent can't. That's interesting. Okay, so sign-on fee maybe increase a little bit more as well, 900. This is going to get accepted for sure, but will he accept ours over another team? That's what we're going to find out. Wow. Whoever gets him is laughing. Whoever gets him is laughing, lads. I just hope Arsenal... Look at all the teams that are interested in him. Yeah, there's top teams interested in him and Arsenal. I just can't believe he was about to be available on a free transfer. And everyone... Danilo Catoli, yeah, he's a decent player if we need... Yeah, we're going to take a bit more of a look into things because there's a few other players here, so I'll come back to them because we've still got another game to play for the episode. Sergio Gomez, reason for recommendation, deter interest from other clubs. Magically, I can now. Why did I have to wait for his contract to be about to expire? That's what I want to know. Maybe he wanted to, assess the contracts. Yeah, okay, I get it now. If anyone was going to say this, I'm not sure. He was going to wait until other teams can make, so I don't just offer him a contract and then, he wants to wait to see what's available. So there we go. We'll give a big pay rise. We can do it without that. Yep. So, don't feel pressured into accepting those guys. So again, because several teams are interested in him, we almost have to do the same with one of our current players. So just give him some boosts. Okay, after 20 assists, 240, 15, 160, 10 assists. Okay, that needs to be a little higher. Try and get it without the wage rise and just give him a pretty beastly 1 million. Assist bonus, make that a little bit higher, maybe to 15. Appearance, maybe to 11.5. A new sub we can increase and just get that wage a little bit higher, not too much. Oh, loyalty bonus. Let's try and add okay, just try and balance that a bit more. So those two, it's lower overall. Those two together, loyalty and agent. Give extra on the agent, maybe willing to accept the contract and it is there, but is he going to accept us over other teams. I mean, we're your current team, lad. Hopefully that's enough with that contract. You have some pretty big deals there, and it's really important. The board maybe saw this coming, and they gave us the money. They gave us an extra 100K to spend, so that's very important. Gustav Morgensen, yeah, he's nowhere near. There's going to be players we would have shortlisted in League One or Championship still on our shortlist. We are going to send Kubo home, so massive. And we still got a game against United to come. All this action. See, look at the wage budget now. We can't adjust it. But we've got enough. But then what are we going to do with the left back sign? Oh, who knows, man? Who knows? Have to wait and see. But this Jan, he's... Wow. If we thought Brennan was good, this guy's younger than him and he, looks better, surely. What? I'm just going to leave it be. He hasn't joined us for sure yet. And guys, generally these are happening when I'm just playing through off camera. A player comes with an issue, like a new contract, Adam Hlozek. His contract to 2027. He's only on 29K. I don't mind him on that. Look, discuss a new contract. You have seen bit down recently. The one time I do it on camera. So many times the player just, oh, you've come to me to talk about it, I'm fine now. The one time I do it on camera, but I promise that happens. I'm sure you guys have experienced that anyway, because I've done so well with the team. The players, love me so much basically. But this time, no. We have to give him a new deal. Have to. Maybe see some other players getting contracts now. But I'm a bit annoyed at that because it's not going to be shown on camera, because so many times the players just forget about their problem because I come to them, want to talk about it. You guys, as I said, I'm sure you experienced that yourself, so you know the situation. Yeah, guys, Bayern have given him a contract. I hope he chooses us. It'll be such a good signing. I really would. I'd hate for one of these bigger clubs to come in, put a last-ditch fee in, or, contract. We got in first, man. I found him before. I had him scouted before, that popped up with the shortlist players running out their contract. Come on, man. Please join us. I'm going to be so salty if he doesn't. Ooh, Benji. Wait, that's tomorrow. Give him injections, but then he'll be out for 1 to 3 days. When's our next game? Against Southampton, 5 days. Quick maths, he'll be fit for that. So give him the injection. There we go. And once more, give you guys another monthly roundup with our finances. Not as extreme, this one, with 13.3 coming in and 11.7 going out. That is still a profit though, so we can't feel bad about that. That is, you make profit each month. That's only good. So, yeah, Raphael is gone out now. Slight profit. Don't forget, he was a free signing a couple seasons ago, and he was always going to be that backup. He played in 20 games in the league last season. This season, not as regular. So that says that. We get 450K for him, a little bit of extra cash. And let's just take a look at this. We're going to have... Yeah, Leon have made it... Oh, right. Okay, work permit. We have... Received confirmation, players being successful. Yep, those were all that were available. Okay. Isherwood, don't forget, he's another youngster we've got out on loan. Another striker, but he can play right midfield as well. It looks like he probably will become more of a right midfielder off his attributes. Just take a quick look at that. Now, Stevens. Yes. Guys, isn't that handy? That's a way, some players got annoyed that, let's... See, this is, reaffirms... my thoughts. He's a championship level player. Championship clubs come in. A team like us in the Europa League, that's not his level anymore. Or it never was, to be honest. Okay, this is 3.5 up front. Burnley haven't even made an offer, so that's not even a concern. Okay, this one's after 20 games. I just wonder, they're both 3.5 up front, really? This one's after 50 games? But I'm going to accept both and just let him choose, because those fees are so similar, especially the upfront. So accept all offers. It gives him 2 chances to accept the team. Make sure he goes out for sure. So now, if we could sign another player who can play left back and centre back, that might be a preference suddenly. Dalamura's sportsmanship has increased, looks more determined than ever. Sure, he's going well. Lovely. But it's strange on Armini because he's been flying in games. So, yeah, he's been on great form, it's felt like. It's interesting. Brennan, Young Player of the Month. Massive. Matt Klopp, sure. We came third, which is pretty decent for us. Third in Manager of the Month. We've had a good month, to be fair. Yeah, it's been decent. Oh, the bag. We get the bag. Shout out Big Chris. Shout out Big Chris. I'm pleased. The board isn't just... I'm just too excited. I am pleased to announce the board have raised the current transfer budget to 19... Wait. Yeah, I thought they put 19, like an extra. Well, still, that's pretty... Because we were like 5 million, yeah? And we'll... Okay. We'll take that. Maybe put it to about 14, just so we can balance... Okay, we can probably... you should be able to go back and just change it. You used to be able to do that, but now the game reckons, we don't want you to change it too many times. But you should be able to just constantly have it how you want. Like, it's not too deep. But anyway, we will. So we know. We probably have about 16, 17 mil to play. Okay, that's good. We just have a bit more breathing space to make our signing now. And then Jack Stevens, we've got 100% of transfer revenue, so we get another 5 million on top of that. We have a handsome amount to maybe get in a really strong left back. Yeah, I'm really happy with that situation now. And it should be, at a minimum, that should be our budget with the amount of overall cash we have in the club. So guys, I know this is going to be a big episode, but hopefully you like it, the ones where there's a lot of action and not just the games. Let me know if you enjoy seeing all this stuff, which is good, so you can get an idea how everything is processing. Here we go. Here we go, but we'll not waste any further time. Let's get into the match. We'll agree with this, but go next match only again and go attacking to defensive. Opposition instructions will apply those. Head of Manchester United. This is a big game. I'm going to start Johnny Brennan. Let's start Johnny. Come on, JB. We got to start him. Martinelli, get out. Get out, mate. All right. Decent. Martinelli, I'm just so disappointed off that last game. Ryan Gould, yeah, he's been a bit disappointing, to be honest. One thing I'm considering, Mankillana, 6.93, that's one of our better players for the season, really. Okay. Okay, lads. Maybe we'll still try the shorter passing. We'll try and we'll see how the game is going. We'll see how the game is going. Actually, yeah, next match only. If we take the offside trap and not... I'm just thinking here. And just play a bit of a lower line, then we'll drop the line of engagement a little bit. Okay. We ready for it? Decent bench. We've got, good versatility there. Ooh, Sam Greenwood. Take off Martinelli. Put Greenwood there. Yeah. Come on, let's finish off this episode well. A game against United. Oh, Mankiller, he reacted well. Yeah, he's looking forward to the challenge. Okay. It's United side, but nobody expects us to get a result. Play without pressure, but nothing really comes of that. I have faith in you. Faith in you. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. If we get a result here, that'll be... But look, they got Harry Kane, Rashford, Fernandes, Greenwood. Greenwood a few seasons in as well, keep in mind. And Odegaard, Henrique, Williams, Rice, Maguire. I'm just trying to look for a weakness. I finally did. Maguire. Okay. Shut up. Shut up. They're going to score a goal. Oh, Kitolano, own goal. Just about. I've been defending you because I'm thinking of his overall performance for us, but he's got too many errors. I swear, in the big games... Kitolano, wake up, mate. Wake up. Seriously. It's annoying. The big games, what I was about to say, the big games, you get silly goals or silly things happen. Like last time, didn't we concede a goal from a corner and something? Now Rashford could be game over very soon, but... Or very, very early in the game. Come on. I guess if we're only one goal down, the game is still there. The game's still alive. But for how much longer will it be? Because United just look on top of us. again, when they've got those attackers, their ability is just a bit too far above ours. And you got Kimmich, right back getting forward. Yeah, they've got goals written down for them. It's happening quite insanely how this game is going. So we're probably going to get through this one quickly. Yeah, we're not going to get a result here. They're just too good. And you're seeing through the chances. Okay, we're going to create anything from this one. Hlozek, a goal maybe to give us a bit of hope, but yeah, it's not looking very hopeful. Gilmore, wow. We can't even attack them, man. They're defending so well. Okay. We can't get... Wow! We can barely get past them. But we may in the end. JB. Come on, we get one chance. We got to take it. We got to take it. Yeah, it's going to be incredibly hard to come back here. Gomez. Come on. All right. They're just in super control. Superb control. Kitolano, make the tackle. And that's going to lead to another goal. Well, it doesn't. I'll make some attacking changes. I'll go through it quick. All right, that's applied now. Because I know I don't want to waste, too many more minutes of the video. Because realistically, we're not going to... United's been too good for us. See, that's the level we still need to get to in this save, guys. And we're so far off it. That's what's going to make a good thing for this series. To get to a level when we can have an attack like Harry Kane, Fernandes, Rashford, like that level of team. We're probably far off, which is a good thing for the series. We probably will get to 100 episodes in this, which is a good thing. Just noting we're quite far off. Okay. Show something, lads, please. Score. Terrible. Like, we shouldn't be surprised. Like, it's not a surprising thing. This is a result United should be getting. Guys, think about it on the other side. If we'd lose this game, if we were Man United and we didn't win this game at home, you got to see it both ways. And Sigris makes a save and it goes directly to Rashford. That's FIFA stuff. So, let's make some changes now. Let's bring on the younger guys. Oh, who do we have? Sam Greenwood for Melendo. Don't have... Asta. Okay, Asta for Gabriel. What other changes? Mankio, who's really tired. Let's bring on Isaac Hayden. Let's just make these changes and play out the rest of the game. Maybe go very attacking, but maybe go direct as we can. Go down the wings. Take some long kicks. Now we'll go a bit higher. Get stuck in. Use offside trap now, but we're 3 now. We're 3 down. We're 3 down, but look at the match stats. Don't even feel bad or say we should have got better results. We shouldn't have. Both United and Liverpool much better than us, and it's been shown during the game. So I'm accepting this. We might get a chance late. Greenwood, Adam. Hey, I'm happy that these guys at least score in the game, against Liverpool. JB scored. I'm happy that we scored against them. They couldn't keep a clean sheet against us. We got to take those kind of things out of these games. And that was great. Greenwood did so well. Adam, great on the half volley. Be happy with that. And maybe encourage the lads after that. Yep, good enough reactions. And now maybe momentum could be falling our way. Maybe. Greenwood. Oh, no. And they bring Martial. He'd be our best player in our team. That says a lot. And Savio. See what I mean? That's why we need to sign. See, that guy was approaching on a free transfer. It's going to be 65k or whatever if he does decide to join us. That's exactly it. We need those signings to go through. Come on. Maybe. Come on, boys. Oh, we can't even praise him after that. We'll wait till, after the replay comes. And then we will be able to. Yes. That was just a long throw and it comes off. Gomez. Oh, please sign for us, Gomez. Yep. Just accept the contract. Pray. Oh, the highlight came just before that. Well, I said we have no chance to beat them. But we needed a goal for momentum. Keep that in mind. Oh, imagine we didn't concede our own goal. Oh, man, that's what I mean. We have a chance in these games if those silly goals we don't concede. This is probably going to be for them, though. Yeah, get lost. Get lost. Kitolano's, but it's showing. I feel like the game is recognizing this is where we need a better left back, so it's going to make sense for our left back to cost us in this. It all adds up. And trust me, I know how FM works. The game is recognizing that's where we need to make our next signing, a next improvement. I mean, so this result is making sense. And his performance is making sense. I can just heads 35 shots. Okay, I get it, FM. You're a bit they're trying to give us a tip. You need to improve your left back. Cheers, lads. But you see, now we're back into... like where we started this episode, we get 2 losses, but we get 2 bigger teams out of the way. And then we get some easier league games and we get wins again. Mankilo, 1 to 3 days. Benji, 1 day. That's all good. That is excellent. 2 losses again. We're coming up against big teams. I'm starting to think about it now, guys. I like to do big teams on camera, but should I do other games that aren't big teams? Because we're starting to understand we're losing a lot of these bigger team games. So, yeah, get up in the comments. Should we do more on camera that aren't exactly big teams? Because we're seeing the fate of that. And it's not just us as well. Liverpool kill Everton 6-0. Oh, guys, I know I haven't even looked at messages. You may see some, but I'm not. Do you ever get that? You just don't want to look. You deal with this first one. But Toby has joined. He needs a work permit, so he's probably someone we're going to loan out at 18, and even his current ability. Physically, he looks shot. Like, he needs to improve. He's good on both feet. A couple decent player traits. But he's going to have to be loaned out. That will give him some experience. Low determination, unfortunately, is not a good thing. But he's got that potential in him. He's got a bit of potential. He's still, got that potential to be a Premier League player. 42k we signed him for. Value 105. So almost instantly, we do have a affiliate, actually. FC Voluntari. It cannot be transferred until... I got to take a look because... Every window for us, I've offered a player because we've got another one that needs a work permit. And every time, they're not in the window. So we might have to take a look at that. But anyway, he said Burnley was a preferred team for him. So, yeah, no trouble with that. Okay, no. Accept us, please. Shandong, unless he wants to go for the money. Wolfsburg. Where's Wolfsburg? Come on, there we go. 5th in the Bundesliga. So, I can't argue. I'm going to be realistic. That wouldn't be a bad move for him. Just going to be open with it. Captain, funnily enough, Raphael was the captain. It was because just his, best ratings. But I'm, for leadership, teamwork and all that, I'm exceptionally happy. And Stevens is about, okay, we're going to get a new captain and vice captain. Well, Nicola Amini. Guys, you would have to agree with that. I don't think you'd argue the fact. And Sam Greenwood, just because he's a team leader in, the hierarchy, that would make sense. Yeah, Nicola Armini to be the cat. I think, we don't... Toby. Greenwood, just as I said, because he is a team leader and he's been here for longer. That would be... that will be fitting. Let's go with that. And see what I mean? I can't just splash 53 million on a player. Iataren, he's excellent. So, that's just another one. Let's go through these messages now. A lot of loan offers and that. Ooh, Dale. How good's this guy? Attacking midfielder again. Probably can't do that right now. Junior Firpo. See, this is one of the players I wanted. But again, he's 10. I'm still being a bit hesitant. He's not bad. He's not bad, but 10. I'm just thinking his age. I don't know. He's not a bad player. We might have to act quick. Okay, some more messages here. Actually, Keith Scott. I always find it interesting when I get a transfer offer for a youth player we don't not find it interesting. A couple times I've shown you what I've done when a transfer's already been made, though. So what I do, percentage of next sale, 50%. I see what they've offered so far. You can't see it, but it says what the potential value is Yeah, so it's 230k, it says. So I keep that in mind. 50% next sale, which is pretty decent if he becomes an all right player. And I might go 350. Ooh, that doesn't get accepted. Then unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't go to plan, but I don't have to be pressured to accept this. We can try again if another offer comes in. So yeah, it's a bit of trial and error. But I think, yeah, it wasn't far from being accepted because they negotiated back. Unfortunately, it was non-negotiable. And Brennan continuing to progress. I always just to show you, if you just, because you don't know, you want to see all the progression as you can. And you may have noticed, Hlozek has signed, we got a few, it's letting us know Hlozek has signed a new contract. Yeah, you might see the contract. It's a bit beefy. He wanted that, and to be fair, he deserves that. So that's why our budget has been cut into a little bit, a majority of his contract increase. And even this, I tell you what, the game is really recognizing. So it's not just me blaming him, Kitolano, why we lost. The game is really recognizing. It's FM as well. The game is recognizing he's our weakness. So that's going to be reflected in the games. Yeah, that's just it. Hey guys, didn't I say it's going to be trial and error? We get another one for Keith Scott. So this time, this offers 210k. Oh man, I reckon that can be we could do 250, I think. And percentage of next sale, 50%. So we'd get half of his next transfer. So yeah, I reckon we could accept it at 250. I reckon we take 250k up front and 50% of his next sale. Oh, are you serious? That's only like this. That's annoying. It'll come, no worries. I'm a bit shocked that didn't get accepted because what they offered back, the value was 240. Again, I'm trying to show you things that I get done off camera sometimes. Yeah, big bids coming in for Sergio Gomez to keep you guys on top of this. Okay, Dale. Yeah, sweet. So that's going to be up until the next game. I wanted to continue, see if any of the deals are Jan. To give you an update, how many teams have put in bids for him? Okay, to be fair, it's only Bayern and Lyon. So what I mean is, they're big teams, especially Bayern, but it's only 2 other competitors. We're going to see how it plays out. Pray for us, lads. Pray for us. As I said, I wanted to play up until the next game, finish the episode. A bit of a bigger one, kind of a January transfer window episode. And we're only on the 6th. So, yeah, we'll play a few more games and give you an update how January plays out. And we still got a bit of money. We got a left back to sign. The game's really letting me know we need a left back to sign in multiple ways. And if we get around 5 million for Stevens, put that on the wage and extra transfer budget and the wage, I reckon we can get someone pretty strong that will help us out. So we'll leave it there. Let us know what you thought of this episode. I really enjoyed this one, so I'll edit it, get it out to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the very next one.